broadcasting live from the Fortress of Speed with the Ministry of Speed in rainy, dark, 5 a.m. San Antonio, Texas. That's right, it's rainy, dark, and wet. Fall is approaching. Wallace the dog nestled up right here, getting ready to, I don't know, maybe watch some GT3 racing out of the corner of his eye. But joining me in the booth here as last week, our winner last week, Hawk, and of course, Finish Boy, who is, I think, on the track right now. I'm going to give this a go. That's going to be interesting to see here. But thanks a lot for joining us. Project Cars 2 Racing League here. Australians and New Zealanders, a spin-off of the Kiwis and Kangaroos. I think these guys are a lot better. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely a fracture, a splinter group of these guys, but all the same, quality drivers, quality guys, and of course quality racing right here at Laguna Seca. That's right, the California Highlands, home to GT3 racing. Of course, several world championships here at this track. Formula One, IndyCar, GT3, Pirelli World Challenge, you name it. They've raced it here. MotoGP's even raced here. So great track for, I don't know, serious drivers. A little outdated, I think, as far as any of the newer stuff. Formula One certainly won't come back here. No runoff areas, very little curbing, a lot of dirt. Not conducive to Formula One racing, but hey, we're not Formula One racing. We're GT3 racing. That's right, Hawk. I tell you what, great lap. I tell you what, let's go a little walkabout with Hawkster here. On board out. Hawk, man, you beat the pretty off that thing. Here he goes across the stripe. Hawk, take it away.
No worries, mate. Thank you. Hello and welcome everyone. Just currently in third position at the minute. Haven't done much in the way of practice for this one actually this week. Been a little bit more busy than I would have liked. So just turn one, then two. Generally try and take these together. A good run out of there. Hopefully my tyres last. They are a bit fried. Sorry, I was a bit concentrating here. Try and nail that. Just a pinch pole if I can. Just a bit of time there in the run out. Very fun track to drive, this one, especially the old corkscrew. Very similar to the Dipper at Bathurst we got back home here. Very fun part of the track. Oh, I pushed it too much there. Hold it. I thought the dip, but unfortunately I think my lap here is done. I don't think I'm going to improve, unfortunately. Nah, lap invalid. Hopefully the race goes a bit better than the qualifying display at the minute. And that's a quick lap round. Not the quickest, but a quick lap round Laguna anyway. Should be a good race. There's a slow 1 and 2. Settled in that.
But Finn is about to take the grid here tonight, and hopefully he'll do well. So this is going to be a fantastic opportunity to watch our Formula One world champion mix it up with some of the better drivers in a sim racing, especially in the GT3 series. It's going to be an interesting event, and we're getting ready to go green, a flag racing. I'm excited. I am totally excited. Father, in the name of Jesus, we just thank you for bridging the gaps between time and space. Father, bringing the Australians and New Zealanders and, of course, Americans, Finnish, and the rest of the world together under one banner, and that's your son's Jesus' name. We just want to ask for forgiveness for those that are lost, and for those that are found. We ask that you shed light on their lives, bless their families and homes. Here we go, racing. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Man, I gotta say, gotta get to Jesus in there. And we're about to go green flag racing here with JDM on the pole, Jay right behind him, Hawk, and of course, Def Dude. Oh. And we're racing here. Oh, JDM gets a crappy start here. What a hole shot by Jay. He did it again. Last week he did the same thing. He's in the turn one. Look at the cones flying around here. Nobody needs those braking markers there, JDM. So Jay with a stunning shot again, takes off and gets an early lead here. Wow. A little bit of banging back there, no contact, no harm, no foul. A little bit of contact there. Oh, whew. Very narrow. Power temperatures are way down, brake temperatures are way down. So the car's gonna be sliding around. A lot of dust on the track here. I believe rain is forecasted for the race. Oh, somebody's around there. Who is that? Going around the green car. That looks like, I'm not sure who that was. It's Vinny all the way around here. Vinny had a fast lap early on there and is in the wall hard. And that was DIZ as well. Wow, so let's go back up the ladder here. Finnish boy made it through the beratement. He's up in P3 here. On board now with Finn in the classic Ferrari. What is that, a Mondiano or something like that? I think that is. So they put Finn one of the softest Ferraris out there. But hey, I'll tell you what, this guy is definitely a minister of speed. He'll bring that thing to the front. You keep an eye on Finnish boy. Let's move on up the ladder a little bit here.
Watch out.
Where are you? Hawk in P1.
Oh, I jumped to fall. Yep. It's a very good launch.
Great launch, dude. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so here he goes. Lap one, led by Hawk here. And Jay's got something to say about that. Here he comes, taking a look at the inside there. He's going to try to force the issue. Oh, boy. He's got to roll that thing up here. Wow, good driving for both these drivers. They're very professional, very clean. And Jay is just all over the back bumper there, man. Looking left, looking right. He's got to get in between. He's got to get in front of Hawk here. Get some of that pressure off him there. Woo! Hawko dropped the wheel there. Holy smoke, Batman. Another wheel.
Gonna keep these guys behind.
Another wheel off there.
I respect them all.
That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. They're gonna try to take this cleanly as possible, of course, but they are definitely on the attack. Wow, great racing so far. Only 2 laps in. Whew. Man, I'll tell you what. Saturday morning here, crack of dawn. The sun is not even out yet, and it probably won't be out for another couple hours. But you know what? I do not care because I am having a great time again, despite my normal pain and suffering. Hey, man, it is what it is. We gotta love it racing, man, and I certainly hope you do too. We're keeping a close eye on this battle right here as it unfolds. Last week Hawk had Jay had a issue going off early, and that pretty much negated his chances for a good battle with Jay here. They were both running similar lap times. It was fortunate that they were so far apart in regards to distance. So hopefully we can get them closer together this time by. That'll be interesting. Looking forward to seeing some of that. Uh-oh. Got a little squirty there.
Yeah, back in when we completed.
Oh, can he recover and get back out there? So now the tables have turned. Last week it was Jay, now it's Hawk. He's got the disadvantage now, but Hawk had a 50-second gap last week, so I'm pretty sure he's keen to come back up front. They were racing at Suzuka. Oh, some side-by-side right there. Some of these guys are contesting that spot there, and they say, oh, you come back here with us. Guess what? Put your gloves on. We're going to mix it up. Three-way battle right here going. Oh, Jay goes wide. Hawk goes wide. Oh. Struggling to keep that thing underneath him there. Wow, great racing so far. Into the corkscrew. Big pressure there by, what was that, MIK? Mike. Oh.
Mike Whedon.
Mike Whedon. Mr. Whedon.
Mike Whedon.
That's right.
Oh
my God. Man, you just want to wad that thing up, don't you, man? You just want to wad that thing up, man. Well, I'll tell you what. That's like 4 times already. Oh, Mike Wheaton goes wide. He's around. Oh my God. So Mike, the pressure's off for a minute there. Whew. So now focus to get back up there. 2 cars in front of him. 2 of the faster guys actually, Jay and JDM, did qualify a little bit faster than Hawk here, I believe. And so he definitely got his work cut out for him. But really, we all know that qualifying means pretty much nothing in race settings and race conditions. So we'll see if Hawk can't switch into racer mode and screech his way into victory lane here. Certainly on a tear, 8 seconds behind JDM and another 2 seconds behind Jay. So that'd be a total of 10 to the leader. I think he can make that gap up. That's not very big of a gap. Not at all.
Well, I think one of them spun.
Let's take a look here.
Oh, it's Jay.
Jay spun around there. Finished all the way back to last place here. What happened here with the Finn? Driving for Gunfighter Motorsports and the Ministry of Speed. It's going to be Finish Boy on his way forward here. Finish Boy. Y'all can catch Finish Boy here in about 3 weeks right here on my channel. Trying for another Formula One World Championship. We're going to start the new F1 2018 game. You guys tune in for that. As a matter of fact, the director of this league here, Jay, is going to be a Mercedes driver. So what do you know about that? It's going to be interesting to see how these guys can make the transition. It's very difficult to do from GT3 to full-on Formula One. But Jay seems certainly capable, and of course, Finn, this is child's play for him. But he's on the way up, 31 seconds back. Let's see where we go from there. So let's move up the ladder again, back to Hawk. Hawk's 5.466 on the back bumper here of Jay. Oh, now the roles are reversed here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Put your lights on. Give him some to look at, man. Burn those eyes. He thinks the lights aren't effective. I beg to differ, man. I know they are.
Yeah, there's one of you. See if it doesn't distract him a bit.
You can certainly look. Yeah, you flash him. He's going to look at it as this natural human reaction, man. I mean, that's how they get breathalyzers. They run a light over you, and your eye naturally follows it. Let's see if you're drunk. Jay certainly does not look drunk. Took the course grow nicely there. Both these guys.
It's focused. He's got this section down pat. He's pulling away from you.
So you have no practice here on this track?
No, unfortunately this week just had a lot of things on my plate this week, and unfortunately I was just trying to get one lap in before qualifying, before practice lobby, but unfortunately unable to. So qualifying was my learning curve. So I don't even know if these tyres I'm on work, what pressures to run. I'm driving blind.
Hey, well, you know what? That to me that indicates a true minister of speed, an understanding of the car and track, regardless of how much practice time you have. You can feel the car. Oh, he's around! Jay just shoots himself with the pinky toe there, and spins his car around there, catching the curbing there, and that's exactly what we're alluding to. You got to stop the curbing here. It's very vital not to get on those rumble strips. But yeah, true minister of speed can adapt to anything, anytime, under any conditions. You know, with no practice at all, man. I mean, that's just how he is. He has a ear for the car, and his butt feels pretty good too. Well, I mean, I'm not that I massage your butt, but I'm telling you, yeah, nice. Easy now, all right? I like that. I got a visual. So,
you got a visual?
I got a visual. Got a visual. There you go. All right. So yeah, last week Suzuka, very interesting track. Obviously, as y'all know, but Jay seemed to have no problem. Hawk seemed to have no problem getting around there. Again, do you foresee any issues with this one once the tires get heated up and y'all get into combat mode?
Well, this track, yeah, a lot of good overtaking opportunities again. Like you said, you pointed out before, you've got to stay off those curbs. They are lethal, as I found out, and Jay has found out before just now. So it's definitely an interesting, challenging track. Definitely one you've got to focus on and hit your parks, hit your points.
I think that's a good assessment there. You know, calm is always the key here. You know, it was hectic. Is the way I describe this track. It's very hectic. I mean, you know, given your run around, I mean, you don't even have time to formulate the thought because your brain is so focused on keeping the car in line with the track. One mistake here, and you're history, man. I mean, you know, you're going to go off a little bit, and that could just be bad depending on what part of the track you're on. So we want to stay pointed in the right direction the entire race. I think you had like 3 spins last week, and still one-handedly. But
yeah, spoon corner.
Yeah, but that track is a lot longer. That track is a lot longer. This one, not so much. So if you get damage, you have to come in a pit. It's almost assured that you're going to go a lap down. So let's not wish that on anybody, but those are the perils of racing here at Laguna Seca. Again, a driver's track. Watching Hawk get around here. Fast number here is a 125 for Hawk. Oh, excuse me, 120. Yeah, 125. Oh, 124 for Hawk. Let's see who's got the fast lap here. Just got to guess it. How about that? Let's just take a look at the timing and scoring here. Fast laps are 124 is 804 for JDM. Whoa, I take that back at 123.820 for Hawk. So yeah, Hawk trying to go back in time again early on here. Impressive. I mean, that second is huge, man. Yeah, that second is huge, man. It's huge, man. If you can continue running that pace, I mean, it's just going to be that much better for your opportunity to move back up. Oh, who's around there? I thought I heard somebody spinning around there, but no, it's not.
Yeah, I've also got a 1 second penalty too on my time, so
I see that.
Catches one thing, I've got to pass, and I've got to
and then you make a
gap him if I can. That's no easy feat.
No.
That is, no one here is easy, you know. Oh.
My thing here. I need like a case for this thing, so just pull itself out here. But yeah, you're right. No easy feat here. I mean, anything can happen with this level of competition. I mean, you guys certainly performed. Some of these guys recovered very nicely, you know, after some unfortunate spins and twists. But I think everybody fared pretty well tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, my tyres are definitely now paying the price of me pushing hard for like a couple of laps, trying to catch up to the back of JDN now.
They're getting real greasy, huh?
Squirming a bit.
Getting real greasy out there.
Absolutely.
On board now with Deaf Dude. That's right. This man is actually hearing impaired. He gave himself that name, so no, we're not making fun of him. But I think that was pretty clever, though, man. I was like, dude, who are you? I'm Deaf Dude. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. I don't know if it would laugh or it would be like, that's rude. But yeah, no, I think that's pretty cool. If you can laugh at your own disabilities, I mean, you know, hey, you got, you know, that's always a good thing. But yeah, I mean, not that I wish that on anybody, but you know, sometimes I wish I was deaf when I was married. But hey, it is what it is. I guess all men do that at one time or another. Definitely certainly get around here. We've watched them with the Kiwis and Kangaroos group at Bathurst. Did very well there. Excuse my language here, but excuse my chip each here. Sponsored by Cheez-Its, Cisco and Johnny. Y'all know me, man. I live in snack and eat. Every race, I must gain about 10 pounds every race. It's like being at the track for real. I mean,
that's it.
Other than being hot and the smell, the sounds are right on. The company's right on. The racing's right on. Nachos, please. You know, I got my hand up for a beer and nachos, man. I'm there. Great stuff. So let's run here a little bit. So Jay down to a 6th spot. What has happened to Jay? He's dropping like an anchor here. I wonder if he pitted. He may have, if your tires were getting squirmy, he may have just said, the heck with it. I'm already down a little bit. Let me pit. Put some fresh tires on and get ready to go. Driving the Aston Martin. No, is that the Aston Martin? What is he driving? No, it's not the Aston Martin. I thought I saw the Aston
Mercedes.
Yeah, I thought I saw the Aston Martin earlier. You have an Aston Martin in this game? I thought I saw it earlier. Maybe it was a commercial or something.
Yeah, I think someone's in it.
That's right. Move around here. Oh, man, why does it want to do that? And poor Finn, still in the back here, a minute 13 back. But I wonder what happened to him. He looks like all his windows are good and his fenders are all straight. He might have had a couple spins off there, but look how high his ride height is. You can see all the way underneath the car. So he's cruising. He's definitely cruising. Looks like things have settled down for the most part here. Cars are spaced out. Let's take a ride with Mike Whedon as he crosses the stripe here. Does he pick up any time? He does not. We've seen paint drive faster than that, Mike. Come on now, man. All right, let's move around a little bit more. Where's my cousin Vinny at? Right here. Vinny has
no.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I just kicked it on the corkscrew. A bit of damage. Oh, that's the race done to JDM. Made a miracle now.
Oh, no. If you make, excuse my yawn there. If you make that mistake, he can certainly make that mistake. So you're not out of the race yet, man. I mean, stay with it, buddy. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Oh yeah, I'm still good.
These guys ain't cyborgs. Only you're the only cyborg around here. That's right. If it bleeds, we can kill it. If it bleeds, we can kill it. So yeah, he's definitely put some space between you. I wonder if he knows that you spun. I guess he does. He's probably looking at his timing like, all right. So now he may make that mistake because now he says, well, this is my opportunity to go and put some space. This is when people make mistakes. They're going to catch some lap traffic. They push a little bit too hard, trying to make that extra second, put that extra gap. And guess what? Womp, womp, womp. So we'll kind of hang out, and hopefully he won't have to do that, and keep continuing on. Got that Bentley working there. Shout out to Adderley Fong, the former Bentley driver. Me and him were chatting the other night. This time, same time. Yeah, you guys never get to sleep, man. the phone rings. I look at it. It says Adderley Fong. I mean, there's no way that I'm not going to answer that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that important to just say, I'll call you back tomorrow. I'm like, hey, buddy, what's up? Wide awake, you know, if he doesn't hang out. Oh, let me just right to sleep. I was like, all yawning and stuff. But, yeah, no, if that's the time that these guys can chat with me, guess what? I'm going to take it. These guys have great advice. I usually ask them questions, and if it's a complex question, they'll just call me back. I'm a complex answer. So, with Adderley, he's a pretty smart guy, so it's usually complex. All right. Excuse my language again. Excuse my trippage again. Man, I'm hungry, dude. I need to get something to eat. Maybe some damn tacos or something here.
Get some takeout. Let's go.
Everything's supposed to still too early in the morning, or I would. Even in the big city, man, it's raining and it's cold. I mean, it's raining and it's dark, so you ain't gonna get no pickup. So your McDonald's or something like that, generic, but I don't want that. I want something hot.
Yeah.
That, you know what would be great right now? Biscuits and gravy. Yeah. I love biscuits and gravy.
Oh, no. Pushed it right again.
That's all right. Don't. 6 seconds is nothing, man. You were 10 seconds back a minute ago. Come on, man. You got, how much more laps you got here?
We got 2.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're out.
Yep. Time was against me. Time was against me.
Loser.
Yeah,
first. Okay, so we're doing the 2-race format here. 2-race format. So there's plenty of racing to go,
so
folks.
That's it.
Plenty of racing to go. So, you know, I know some of the Hawk fans out there are probably like, oh, Hawk, no, don't feel sorry for him. He's just warming up. He's letting them get the, you got to give the little retarded kid a chance to win. You know, let the Wookiee win. So, next race, watch Hawk come to the top here like a rock star. He's going to take care of his business. You know, he's going to be lapping the entire field. So, yeah, you know, you got to let the little retarded kid win every once in a while. Practicing his line here. Remember, he has 0 time in the cockpit with his car. Pole dancing all week at the Pole Dancing World Championships in Sydney. And then, of course, the twerking contest, which he won, by the way. So he's been busy all week. Yeah, he's been busy all week. And, you know, we'll see if he can't turn this a little quick sprint race into some serious kick-ass racing here in the next run. But like I said, JDM, he's been practicing, and that's the difference, folks. Sim racing is not something that you just, oh, let me go jump in a car. No, it's not going to work that way. Yes, if you can drive it immediately, but you're not going to be able to make any true pace or speed without some practice. The more you put in, obviously, the more you get out. And JDM looks like he's put in a ton. Made a couple mistakes, but nothing like a Hawk. But Hawk, again, as I said, it's not that he's not talented, he just hasn't been practicing. So he's got to find the limits of his car while maintaining race speed, race pace, and presence of mind. A lot going on here, folks. And that little peanut, he has a brain. He calls a brain up there. So interesting to watch that alone. That little squirrel working double overtime, screaming on the treadmill. Oh no, he's around!
Spin again.
Rookie mistake by the veteran driver.
He's dipped it in it. I've got to go. I've got to get that gap and that. We'll be dead. Only got a second. No damage, which is good. Now just got to focus for this lap. Can't let him get that second on me.
You did not touch the wall at all. I watched the whole thing. You did not touch the wall. Good, you're good to go. You got all your bits on. Now, you might have flat spot in your tires, but you didn't touch the wall. Uh-oh. Who's that in front of you there? Well, he's gone, man. Yeah, you ain't gonna go 13 seconds. Yeah, you ain't gonna go 13 seconds up. Well, there you have it, folks. Let's go up front here with JDM and the Bentley. Good job bringing that Rolls Royce to victory lane here. Not an easy car to drive. Very big, heavy car. You got to be a smart Chinaman like Adderley Fong to get that thing to victory lane. That thing is a bear. I like it though. I might have just a pure Bentley challenge. Like a 6-race shootout. That'd be awesome. So the 74 machine on its way to victory lane, and of course, Hawk in second spot here. 12 seconds back after 6 spins in a row, maybe something like that. 5 spins in a row.
I've got to stop spinning.
Stop spinning, huh? Stop spinning. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record paper. Sorry.
No, you're right. Just held on there for a second too.
I spin only when I'm drunk, man. I mean, I've spun so hard I'm holding onto the earth, laying in the grass. Please stop spinning! I thought I was going to fly off the planet. Oh, so he's around. So there it is, folks. JDM in a victory lane here. Let's get him up in the booth here and see if we can have a quick chat with Mr. JDM. Great job there, man. I'm telling you. Definitely had a good run there. And who was second spot besides... Oh, who was third spot? Okay. I don't know if I got him on my friends. So, no, JDM, and I do not have You'll Be Dead. So, if you can get him whenever you get a chance. Got it. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. Doing victory donuts here at Laguna Seca. Good job there. Finish boy finishing dead last. Minute and 26 seconds back. Let's see what we got here, Finn. Yeah, he's got all those bits and pieces on. I mean, he didn't tear the car up. Didn't have any pace in that, but you throw this guy in a crappy car like that. Still, great job. Finn, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, we'll talk to you in a second here. You'll Be Dead.
Yes.
Third spot there, man. Not a bad run. Not the run you were looking for, though. A little bit more practice, or are you going to saving your magic up for the second race here?
I thought I had it set up dialed in actually, but I didn't, and the rears were getting way too up there. So I had pace at the start and then lost it, pretty much.
No contact though, right? Just basically overdrove the car.
Yeah. And just didn't have the rears set up properly, so they got a little bit too skatey later on. So.
Well, we still. I mean, you weren't that far off the mark, finishing and at this spot here, third spot here with the competition. Good job there. Impressive run, man. Good luck in the next session. Good job. All right, Finn.
Cheers, thank you.
Great job from you, Finn, man. Last place, man. I didn't expect you to do any better than that. But man, what was that car they gave you? What was that, like a freaking Ferrari Prius or what? That was like Jay got you good, man. He gave you the Boogaloo car, man. What the hell was that? But still, I didn't see any contact with your car. You looked like you had all your fenders straight. What happened there?
Yeah, no worries. I was the first in my class, so.
There you go. Well, congratulations on your win there. Yeah, that's the way to look at it. Now, as you see, folks, that's how you look at it. That's an optimistic outlook on life no matter what. First in my class. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Be better for this car than Suzuka, because I only have 4 gears in this car basically, so you can go any faster than that. So.
Well, the ride height looked like you're a foot and a half off the ground, man. I mean, and it looked like you were on some little tube tires or something like that. Bro. They didn't look like radios, bro. You look bad in that car, man. I can't even believe Ferrari made a body like that, man. That's crazy. But yeah, good shot. Congratulations on your first in class. And you know what? That sounds a lot better than last place overall. But first in class, there you go, man. All right. Second spot belongs to, of course, this man right here. We just talked to him. He rode around with us for the whole race. And finally,
I don't think I.
What's that?
I'm here.
Okay,
I've
and
seen
finally,
the notification.
there you go. And finally, we were going to speak to the race winner. JDM, I tell you what, man, great job battling with Hawk there. Hawk didn't have much practice, but man, you certainly look racy. Took that spot, kept it, held it on, didn't spin the car around, and just took off. Impressive, man. Tell me a little bit about your race.
Yeah, so I fludged my start. I literally went, dropped the clutch at a high revs, and it just went bogged straight down.
Yeah.
From there, I think I was in 4th place by the first corner, and almost had some contact with Jay coming into the 2nd corner.
Do you think Jay did that on purpose, or just frustration, or
I'm just kidding. Just proximity. Yeah,
I hear you.
Nothing bad.
Okay.
Yeah, he apologized straight away for it. He's like, "Oh, didn't see you there." So, but yeah, basically the whole race just kept it in the 124s and.
That's a nice lap time. That's 1 second off the pole, so I mean that's impressive. Good lap time. Clean air is. You think clean air is king here? Is that basically what you're saying? Clean air is what's getting you to the front there?
Yeah, clean air. There was a bit of a bingle, I think, between Jay and Hawks coming in about the 2nd or 3rd lap. I'm not sure what exactly happened because I was out of vision. But yeah, Hawks had a spin, and that made me gain 2nd place. And then I seen Jay have a spin as well. So then I was like, "Whoa, all right. So let's just back off a bit and keep the consistency going. If I'm a bit slow, then if he catches up, that's fine." I was kind of happy with 2nd place anyway. But Hawks seemed to have some errors, so that kind of kept my position that way.
Take what you can get and how you can get it, man. A win's a win, man. So congratulations on that. Jay, are you in here? Jay, I'll tell you what, another whole shot, man. Another great shot, another great launch today. It's not the launch you were looking for, though, as far as it got you up front. I mean, you made it with like 2 spots real quick, battling it out there with Hawk at the beginning there. I thought you were going to stay pointed in the right direction, man. What happened? No, not on the gravel. Yeah, not on the gravel. Not unless you're an ant or something like that. But still, I mean, competitive racing out there, man. This track seems to have it's a lot quicker. It's a lot less forgiving, but the racing looks really clean. You guys had a great start. All of y'all got through that pretty clean with minimal contact. All right. well, it wasn't that. Yeah. No place to move around here once the car started getting out of control in front of you there, huh? It's mostly just kind of use the force and keep the wheel pointed straight, and hopefully that guy gets out of the way. But yeah, unforgiving track, no runoff, no anything like that there. Do you think that's going to be a problem here in the next race? I think. Are you going to have to change tires? You're gonna have to change tires. Is y'all gonna go far enough to do a mandatory, or not a mandatory, but a necessary tire change, or is it gonna be right on the limit? where maybe you can push it once, no stops. Okay. Not a mandatory compound change, correct? Well, there you have it, folks. A great race. First one. I was expecting a longer race, and then I was saying, Hawk, I got plenty of time. He's like, no, I don't. And it was 2 minutes. I was like, you're sure right you don't, man. Sorry. So, yeah, false hope, false encouragement. But still, great job from you guys. That was actually a really, really good start, man. Really impressive. So, again, you guys are certainly improving from last week's race. Not that y'all had a bad start last week, but, I mean, this race looked a lot tighter, a lot more professional. Kudos to you guys. Let's get it on for the next one. I'm ready. All right. Well, as I finish my tea and chips here, that's it. I guess we're ready to go. Race 2 at Laguna. How long is this going to be, Jay? 40 minutes of fun in the sun here. Now, is there rain in the forecast? Maybe, pray tell. No rain in the no. You see, folks. Here, no silence speaks volumes. I gotcha. Yeah, silence speaks volumes. Don't let them fool you. I've asked that question about 5 times already this in the last couple of but the last 30 minutes, and nobody has answered me. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm thinking maybe it's gonna. Okay. Oh, you wait on me. What am I doing here? I thought I did. All right, here we go. So, again, thanks a lot for joining us again. I'm going to stop this stream for now. We're going to reset, reboot, and we're going to get right back at it. So, 6 Gun Johnny and the sleeping Wallace the dog here in rainy, dark, and fall-like weather. I'm liking it, man. It's not hot in San Antonio. Talk to you in a few minutes, amigo. And 1 second here. 3, 2, 1. Hang on. Here we go. Come on. And we are.